Hey guys, we're going to be making a baked spaghetti. This is going to be a double batch, and y'all, this turned out so good. So make sure you make some and leave it down in the comments if you do make it. But first you're going to take one yellow onion, and we are going to be using the whole onion because like I said, this is a double batch. You are going to just dice that up into small pieces. Y'all, tell me why after I got done cutting this onion, I forgot to wash my hands. I wiped my eye. Man, does anybody else cry when they cut an onion? Alright, now that you're done cutting that onion, you're going to push it to the side. You're going to take one whole Italian sausage and you're going to cut that into slices. Once that's done, you're going to take those slices and cut those into halves. When you get finished with cutting those into halves, you're going to put them into a hot skillet. Make sure you've got a little bit of oil in there, and you're going to want them all facing down on their sides. After that's done, in the same pan, you want to take your onions and saute those. When they're halfway sauteed, you're going to take your ground beef or ground turkey, and I'm using 2 because, like I said, this is a double batch. You're going to put that into the pan as well. Then you want to kind of break that up just a tiny bit. It's not going to break up too much just because it's not cooked yet. Then you want to season that with some onion powder, some black pepper, some paprika, some garlic powder, and some chili powder. Then you want to stir that and make sure it's all mixed together. Then you want to add your spaghetti noodles to your pot. Does anybody else fail when putting spaghetti noodles in their pot? Then you want to take your sauce. I'm using this ragu chunky sauteed onion and garlic, and I'm adding that to the meat. I'm using 2 bottles of that. Stir that all together and wait until it gives a little boil. Then you want to season your sauce with the same seasonings. And y'all, I don't know who needs to hear this, but sugar goes with spaghetti. It makes it taste so much better. I just eyeball it, but that's about how much I use. Then you want to strain your noodles and make sure you get all the water out of it so it stops cooking. Then after that, you want to add your meat sauce to the noodles. And you also want to add those sausages back in. You want to give that a good mix. Even though it's pretty full, you'll be able to stir it back in later. Then you're going to add it to a baking dish and flatten it all out. Make sure your oven is preheated at 350 degrees. And here is where you can mix it up even more if you couldn't mix it in your pot. I had a little bit of extra meat sauce, so I'm putting that on the top. Then you want to grab your cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar, and you're going to put that all over the top of the spaghetti. And y'all, just look how good this is. I did it for 10 minutes. I definitely recommend. Make sure you guys give this a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.